Well, but what are you working on at the moment, actually? Because let's forget about the camera and just.
Well, just at this very moment, I'm working on a piece for soprano and tape for Laurie Lixenberg.
Oh yes, yeah.
There's going to be Joan Key has arranged a concert for May the 6th, which sort of marries up with an exhibition that she's got working at somewhere called Nunnery.
Nunnery.
It's an art space in the East End somewhere. So I'm trying to write this piece quite quickly.
Do you write quickly, actually?
Once I know exactly what I'm going to do, yes. Because I tend to use devices and strategies and techniques to assemble sounds with more or less randomness, randomness within predefined limits. And then I'll just let systems run. If I like the results, use them. If not, bin them.
How much do you interfere with them, actually? Like, do you leave a whole, chunk of stuff, or will you tweak one note here and there, sort of thing?
It varies. I mean, if something, and this is a technique I used especially with my music for solo piano, which I've told you've interviewed me about that before.
Yeah.
Well, with those pieces, I'd typically end up with a rather large pool of piano music, which was a bit like one huge movement. It could be as long as I wanted, perhaps half an hour.
Oh, right, okay.
And then I just listened to the computer play it, and if I liked one particular bit, I could just pick that out and it might become a movement or even a piece. Then typically I might take that and make variations on it for other movements. And using a computer program I wrote myself, I could quickly distort the material in various ways.
Yeah.
Speed it up, slow it down, stand it on its head.
That's quite handy. It's like making a. It's like a kind of. It's like making a whole load of fabric in a way, sort of, and then cutting it to suit.
Yes, it's quite visual.
Do you? Is it like that? You say it's like a huge, like a lot of material, as it were, and then.
It feels a bit like working with a textured material, if you like, or perhaps with paint. Stretching things, compressing things, superimposing one thing on another thing. But then I always, that's just a huge messing about process to see what will pop out. And in the end, I just use my value judgments about what's interesting and what isn't.
Sure, yeah.
But I, with a long piece, I might impose a process that's going on gradually over the entire piece.
Like the 40-minute one?
Yeah.
Which number?
Well, numbers for piano 13 and 15 especially. They're both about 40 minutes.
Yeah, I get that's a really sort of clear image in my memory, is that it's a sort of big unfolding. You can hear this sort of, it's almost like wheels turning.
Yeah, you said that before.
Yeah, I mean, that's just my thing.
Well, that's quite, I think that's perceptive because the material is sort of gradually recycling. And it's varied a bit at each cycle. And then that happens about, about 25 times over a 40-minute piece.
Oh, right, okay, so yeah.
And there might be various gradual processes at work on the material. Each part might have a process to itself, and then there might be another process governing how the parts relate to each other, so that the notes might gradually sort of slowly snap towards each other.
Right. Yeah. It's very. It's like. It's very sort of astronomical in a way. That's like the way the heavens are moving or something like that. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it fair to say that in a way?
It is, yeah, because those are the sort of images especially when I was starting off.
Oh right.
A lot of images to do with time. So time arrested, stasis, time flowing in a number of concurrent flows, rather than a classical, simple, linear, kind of single focus linear progression.
Sure, yeah.
So yeah, like the idea of planets revolving at different rates against each other.
Yeah.
I'd use that.
Different and different layers of time then in that case.
Yes.
Yeah. That's really interesting. That's was quite a philosophical viewpoint then, isn't it? I suppose, is it? Is there is there a philosophy of that, of simultaneous time?
I don't really like the idea of writing music as if the composer's saying this is what life is really like.
Yeah.
Listen to my piece and here's what reality really is. It's more a matter of drawing people into a more heightened experience.
Right,
It's a matter of intensifying the experience, which in turn they might find that sort of psychologically healthy or otherwise.
So yeah,
maybe to do with time. Maybe I am trying to suggest that it's a richer sort of business than we're often led to believe. Because I think, especially through our inventions, including language and the notation of language, and say clocks, we tend to picture time as this simple, like a clock going round. But sort of before we invented all these things, I think time was experienced in a much more complicated way. And in fact, in reality, the present is always full of the past and full of the future. It's not just a simple matter of trudging steadily from from past, present to future. Because the present is constantly informed by memory. We're judging current experience according to a standard of what we remember about the way things are. And then of course there's expectation, the future, that we're also in mind the whole time.